What it does: Linux boot troubleshooting involves identifying and resolving issues that prevent a Linux system from booting properly. This can include problems with the GRUB bootloader, initramfs, and systemctl. Command/example. Breaking it down. journalctl b-1 use systemctl. This command displays the systemctl logs from the previous boot, b-1, and filters the output to show only messages related to systemctl. Use systemctl. cat/etc/default/grub. This command displays the GRUB configuration file, which contains settings such as the default kernel, boot timeout, and boot menu entries. dractf. This command rebuilds the initramfs image, which is a temporary file system used during the boot process. systemctl rescue. This command boots the system into rescue mode, which provides a minimal environment for repairing the system. Common mistakes. Forgetting to update the GRUB configuration after making changes to the kernel or boot parameters. Not rebuilding the initramfs image after updating the kernel or making changes to the boot process. Not using the correct boot parameters or kernel options when booting into rescue mode. Try this next. Practice booting into rescue mode and repairing a broken system. Learn how to use the systemctl command to analyze and optimize the boot process. Experiment with different GRUB configurations and boot parameters to understand their effects on the boot process. Pro tip: in production environments, it's essential to have a robust boot process and to regularly test and validate the boot configuration to ensure that the system can recover from failures. Use tools like systemctl and journalctl to monitor and optimize the boot process, and consider implementing a bootloader like GRUB with a fallback boot entry to ensure that the system can boot even if the primary boot entry fails.